these situations, we are using some particular forms, all right? Pay attention to this. We have the bicycle will have replaced, okay? For example, in this, well, the bicycle will have replaced, okay? Look at this. An increasing number of jobs will have. Any question, guys? Someone wants to speak? No? Okay. So we are checking the forms we use in these examples. For example, here, families will be getting smaller, right? All those examples express future, obviously differently, in a different way. So that's the idea of this session, of this CIPAS, to check when using the future continuous, like this, will be getting smaller, or this, the future perfect. The bicycle will have replaced. Okay? So let's go to the grammar part. Pay attention to this. Do you know how to use these phrases? I'll be studying. I'll be finished. How you translate these examples, guys? How you translate into Spanish? Can you help me?
The first one is estaré estudiando.
Exactly, estaré estudiando. Voy a estar estudiando, the first one. And the second one,
Yo habré terminado.
exactly, yo habré terminado. So the translation is totally different. Pay attention to that, all right? And the use as well. Pay attention to this. I'll be studying, I'll be finished, okay? Look at these examples. In 3 years' time, I'll be studying, well, any career, medicine, law. Well, in 3 years' time, I'll be studying. But the second one is this. In 5 years' time, I will have finished studying university, for example, or medicine, right? So here you can see the differences, all right? In 3 years, we have a progress action in future, a progress action, all right? But in 5 years, we have a finished action. So they are totally different, all right? En 3 años estaré estudiando medicina. En 5 años habré finalizado. Okay? Any question about this so far? It's clear? Yeah, tell me, Luis.
This is very similar to the simple tenses and the perfect present, for example.
Yes, they are something similar, something, yeah. They use, yeah. Obviously, the form, the grammar part is totally different because we have to use different forms, all right? Give me a second, please. Okay, let's continue. So let's go specifically to the grammar part right now, okay? For example, we have to use in future continuous the to be, yeah? It's necessary to use the verb to be. For instance, I will be, all right? You have to use it, right? But when we are using the future perfect, we don't use the verb to be, okay? It's totally different. I will have, and the principal verb in this case is finished. I will have finished studying medicine, for example. Okay? Look at this. Here you are, the future continuous. We can use the future continuous with will or won't. Yes? Because you can express negative examples, won't, plus be, and then the verb or the principal verb with ing form. Okay? Remember, these are actions in progress, but in future. That is really important, right? For example, when you come out of school tomorrow, I'll be boarding a plane. Okay? This is the short form, I'll be boarding a plane. Or we have try to call before 8 o'clock. After that, we'll be watching the match. Or you can visit us during the first week of July. I won't be working then. Right? So they are in progress. Any question, guys, so far? Any doubt? Any question? Is clear?
It's clear, teacher.
Teacher, for me, everything is clear.
Okay, that's good. For example, what about tomorrow at night? What will be you doing tomorrow at night? Tell me some situations in your cases. Tomorrow at night. For example, at 7 p.m. What can you say? Tell me some examples, guys. For example, Laura will be watching a movie. Excellent. What movie, Laura? Any other example? Luis says, I will be teaching a piano class tomorrow. Good. Race, I'll be attending a service in the church. Okay, excellent. Else? Tomorrow, 7 p.m. Salome, there is one aspect missing in that example. Check the grammar part. Nos falta algo en ese ejemplo. Something is missing. Remember, everybody, we have to use be plus the verb with ing. For example, Juan Pablo says, I'll be giving candles to the children, all right? Or to children. Very good. Adrian, my family will be. I think forget is not necessary. Just preparing. Yeah, my family will be preparing. Salome's example, Luis has the correction. I will be dancing at my town's parties, festivities. Yeah, very good. So I think this tense is correct. Yeah, very good. Please don't forget the principal verb with ing. Okay, don't forget it. No se olviden que siempre tiene que estar el verbo principal con el ing. Si nos queda el ejemplo incompleto. Don't forget it, right? Yep. Something different happens with present perfect. Future perfect, sorry. Look at this. I will show you something. Look at this part. This part is totally different. We use the future perfect. Yes. Yes,
could you wider the screen, please?
Yep.
Oh, okay, thank you.
All right. For instance, here we have this. We use the future perfect simple, will or won't, will not, plus have. This is very important, have, plus the past participle of the principal verb to talk about something that will be completed or finished before a specific time in the future. So here we have some differences with the other tenses. For example, the guests are coming at 8 p.m. All right? I'll have finished cooking by then. How can you translate this example, guys? How can you translate this? Into Spanish. The first one, how can you translate it?
Los invitados están llegando a las 8 de la noche. Habré terminado de cocinar para ese momento.
Yes. Remember that when we use the present continuous, we can express future. Los invitados llegarán a las 8. All right? Habré terminado de cocinar en ese entonces. All right? What about the second? On October 9, we'll have been married for 50 years. What is the translation of this? The second one.
No,
Yes.
Habremos estado casados por 50 años.
Exactly. Very good. And finally, we have a question here. Pay attention to the question forms. Will you only have to make inversion. Will you have gone to bed when I get back? How you translate this question?
Ya te habrás ido a dormir cuando yo regresé.
Exactly, yes, very good. So remember, in questions, we only make inversion because we are using will in this case. Will you, right? Will you have gone to bed when I get back, right? So the forms are different. That's something that you have to consider when using the two tenses. The forms are totally different, right? So, any question about this, maybe? Guys, any doubt? No? It's clear? I think it's not difficult for now. Yep. Okay, look at these phrases. I will show you some phrases that you can use for future continuous and future perfect. Look at these time phrases for future continuous. For example, we can use at, all right, at a specific time, at 10 a.m. tomorrow. You will be doing your exam, so you can use at. Time, for example, this time next week, we'll be traveling to Paris. So in this case, guys, how do you translate this time into Spanish? For example, this time next week or this time next month. How do you translate this? Into Spanish. Es un poquito particular la traducción. ¿Cómo ustedes podrían traducir esa frasecita? Pues sí, esa frase.
En el tiempo.
En el tiempo. More or less.
Esta vez.
Tell me, esta vez, no, not exactly, because we say this time next week we'll be traveling to Paris. All the example.
Este tiempo.
A esta hora la próxima semana.
Yes, that is better. Yes. Yes. A esta hora la próxima semana. All right, we'll be traveling to Paris. Estaremos viajando a París. So pay attention to that. You can change this, sorry, next week or next month or next year. All right? Okay. Another phrase is when another event happens. When you get off the train, I'll be waiting on the platform, right? This is similar to Spanish. How do you translate this?
¿Cuándo?
Yep. ¿Cuándo? So when you get off the train, how do you translate this? I'll be waiting on the platform.
Cuando ocurra otro evento.
Yes, but Sofia, how do you translate it when you get off the train?
Cuando bajes del tren, estaré esperando en el andén.
Exactly, that's the correct translation. And finally, we have after a future event. We'll be watching the match after that. So this is very common. How do you translate the last one, guys? We'll be watching the match after that. Yes, Uranis.
Después de eso estaré esperando el partido.
Yes, esperando or what is watching? Watching the match.
Mirando el partido.
Mirando el partido. Okay. So these are the phrases for future continuous. We have the phrases for future perfect here. They are something similar. For example, one common phrase is this. By the time. You know what is by the time? This is the,
Hora.
yep. Tell me, Helen, can you repeat?
Hora.
Not exactly. For example, by the time we arrive.
Para el
Yes,
momento en que lleguemos.
exactly, Lisette. Para el momento. Para ese momento. So this is the most common phrase that we use in future perfect. By the time. En ese momento. Right? Para el momento. Right? Or you can use this depending on the period, all right, of time, in 3 years time, in 5 years time, so depending on the situation. Yeah, you can use the period of time. Okay, so I have an exercise for you, so I will send you a link for the chat. Yep. So give me 1 second, please. Les voy a compartir un link por el chat. So give me 1 second. Please go to the chat and open the link, please. Yes, Johannes. Please open the link. So we have an exercise where you have to complete the phrases. Vamos a completar las frases. You are going to complete the phrases with 2 words or more, maybe, all right? Vamos a completar las oraciones. En algunas oraciones nos pide 2 palabras, en otras 3. So pay attention to that. You have to use, or you have to remember, future continuous and future simple, right? Sorry, future continuous and future perfect. Yo te lo envío por mensajería interna, Yuranis, ¿ok? Una pregunta, ¿pudieron ingresar al link? ¿Me confirman, por favor?
Yes, I
Yes,
did.
teacher.
Okay, thank you so much. So the idea is to use 2 words, or maybe 3, depending on the example. You have 2 minutes, no more. 2 minutes, and we check. If you have a question, you can tell me, no problem. In some examples, you can use more than one verb. Yeah, it's possible to use different verbs. Don't worry for it. Okay, let's check. You are going to help me to complete the exercise, all right? So, number 1. Excellent, Aileen. So, Aileen, help me with the number 1. Vas a leer el ejemplo completo, all right? Ah, ok, sorry, Aileen. No sé cómo te apareció, porque al darle clic directamente te lleva a la actividad. Comenzar actividad te debe aparecer. No sé si sea por la publicidad que está ahí en la imagen. Debajo de la publicidad creo que está el link o el espacio para iniciar, me parece. Sí, dale. Inicia de nuevo. Es posible por eso. Ok. So, what about this? Me van ayudando con las oraciones. Vamos con el primero. Please, who has the number 1? O el que está en pantalla, porque el orden puede cambiar. Who has the number 1?
I did it.
Ok, Luis.
He's got a new job in Canada. He'll be living in Vancouver from September.
Yes. So we can write be living, yeah?
Live.
Okay, be living.
Mhm.
Excellent. Okay, another one, another person. The second, read the complete example. Who has this example? Okay, Lisette. Can you read, Lisette, the whole example, please?
I'm having driving lessons. Hopefully, I'll have passed my test by summer.
Yep. Have passed. Thank you, Lisette. Here you are a question, guys. What about this? We need, yeah.
Will you be?
Will you? And the second?
Be.
Exactly. So will you be waiting for me here, right? Yep. So remember, in questions, will you? You only make inversion, no more. Thank you. Okay, this one. Diana Paola, can you help me with this? Can you read the whole example, Diana?
Yes, teacher. We're making a change for the concert tonight. Ali will be arriving.
Yes.
Is that correct or not?
More or less, something, kind of. You can
And
use different
Chardin will
verbs.
be playing the guitar? Ah, no, singing, yes.
Yeah, okay, yes, it's better. Okay. So we'll be singing, and the second, and Chardin, okay, set, will be playing. Maybe someone uses another verb, Luis, or you use the same?
Mm, Maybe in the first one.
Yes, in the first one.
Maybe in the first one, Ali will be leading the group or something like that. Will be leading, and Chardin will be playing the guitar.
Yeah, it's possible as well. Yeah, as I told you before, you could use different verbs, no problem. Okay. Next one. Juan Pablo, can you help me with this? Can you read? Juan Pablo?
Tiempo disappear. Tiempo have vanished.
Can you tell me? Someone? Okay, Lisette. Can you read, Lisette, the example? All right, no problem.
I'm
Juan.
afraid I won't be coming tonight. I have a meeting until late.
Okay, very good. Thank you. So, I won't be coming tonight. This is a negative example. Very good. Bueno, aquí nos aparece mal porque no le colocamos la contracción. No problem. Okay. Yeah. Very good. Finally, someone who hasn't participated in the last one, Grace or Lindsay, Edison, Jennifer, maybe here, the last one. Who has this? Laura Sofía, Adrián. Who has this example? No? So anyone who wants to read this? Volunteers. No problem. Guys? Yes.
In 3 weeks' time, I'll be resting on the beach in Sabah. I can't wait.
Okay. Be resting is okay, but the exercise specifically requires another verb. But that is grammatically correct.
It's
Yes.
lying.
Yes, lying. Lying is the same, yeah? Lying and resting is almost the same. Enjoying? Yes. Yeah, maybe. But as we have the preposition on, it's better using lying, yeah? Lying on, yeah? Descansando sobre, on the beach, right? So here, lying. Okay? Very good. Finally, we have another one here. Let's call Rory. Rory is a name. What do you think here, guys? Good, Lisette? Can you read it, Lisette? Or
Oh,
please?
Rory, he'll have arrived by now.
Okay, he'll have arrived, right? Very good. Another one. Who has this? Please read the whole example.
He won't have left work at that time.
Can you repeat, Luis? I couldn't hear you.
He won't have left
Let.
work at that time. Left.
Okay, yes, yes, can be. This one, Luis, let.
No, FT. Left.
Okay, okay. So, habrá salido, ¿ya?
Yes.
Yes, yes, can
Él
be.
no habrá.
Yes, yes, it's possible. And the
Eh,
exercise, yes, tell me. Go ahead.
Be working.
Tell me, Sofia.
Be working. And he won't be working.
He won't be working. Not exactly, no, no. No, because this one is perfect. So we have to use have. Have is obligatory. Left or finished. Yeah, finished is a
yes.
good option, yeah. But left, it's okay. But remember, it's future perfect. Okay, good. Any question about this, guys? You have a question? Okay, to finish, guys, look at these examples. For example, what will you be doing when you are 50 years old? What can you say? For example, living on another continent, living here. Well, tell me some, these are something like predictions. So remember, what will you be doing when you are 50 years old? You can be supported by these ideas. These are only ideas, all right? You can create the example in future continuous, all right? Whatever you want. Tell me one or two examples according to this. When you are 50 or more, in 20 years time, if you are 50, no problem. For example, Lisette, can you tell me the examples? Try to speak more, guys. Lisette?
When I'm 50, I will be falling in love again.
Okay, good example. Joanna? You can use whatever you want, no problem. Here you are the ideas. Another long journey, another continent, playing with the grandchildren. Well, depending on you. Sophia, what do you think? Example, please. Laura Sofia.
I will be living in my own house with a lot of dogs.
Yeah, very good. Thank you. Diana. Here you are some ideas, remember. Please, What about you, Luis? In 20 years time. 20 years time.
No, I was given the picture of the before example. But when I 50, I will be living in Bogota.
Okay. All right. Salome, when I am 50 years old or older. Yes, Salome, older. Okay. Older. I will be living in another country. Yep. Okay. Someone else? Tell me. Sofía?
¿Me escuchas, teacher?
Yeah, excellent. I can hear you.
I will be living on another continent.
Yeah, very good. Okay, now the opposite. Well, it's something like the opposite. What will you have done when you are 50 years old? Pay attention, it's different. What will you have done when you are 50 years old? Here you are the ideas. You can complement your ideas by using this, how many, how, which ones, and the others. Remember the form?
Maybe
Yes, please, go ahead.
I will have finished my career.
Yes. Okay, very good.
Teacher, good morning.
Morning, Paula. What can you say?
In my case, I will be finish my career or advance to in my writer song and histories.
Okay, I will have finished my career, right? I will have.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Remember, all the examples must use have. I will have plus the principal verb.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Very good. Any additional one? Please don't. Okay, Salome, I will have finished my degree. No se vayan, por favor, sin antes llenar la asistencia. Please don't leave. Okay. You have questions, maybe, guys? ¿Tienen alguna pregunta? You have questions?
No questions.
No questions? Okay. For the chat. Okay, Salome. I will send you the attendance link. Everybody has to
I'm feeling now.
Okay. Feeling good. Hay dos cositas que deben diligenciar, por favor. No se vayan, no se vayan, no se vayan. Don't leave the class. El primer link es el de attendance y también tenemos una encuesta. Entonces, por favor, cada uno de los links los van a diligenciar.
Okay.
No sé si tengan alguna pregunta para ir ya finalizando. Recuerden que esta clase también se desarrolla en horas de la tarde con la misma temática, por si alguien también está interesado en asistir, ¿no? Lo puede hacer sin ningún inconveniente. Excellent, Salome. No questions? ¿Hay preguntas? Ok, Laura Sofía. No questions.
Teacher, sorry,
Luis.
teacher. And then in this case,
Adrián.
the have verb or the auxiliary is in besides the have, but
Yeah.
it is from or the I don't know the context or maybe the subject. I mean,
Yes. The auxiliary verb here is will. I will and have. All the time for all the persons. You have to use will have. I will have, you will have, he will have. Right? After, you have to use the principal verb in past participle. This is the principal verb. For example, has, been, learned, yeah, any verb. For example,
in negative
yes,
form sería
won't,
I won't have been learned. I won't have been learned.
Yes, won't have, and then the principal verb. Y luego el verbo principal. ¿De acuerdo?
Listo, gracias.
No siempre va a ser el. Puede ser el been, si estamos hablando de sido o estado. Habré estado, por ejemplo. En ese caso colocamos been. O miren aquí en el tercer ejemplo que está el had. I will have had. Habré tenido. Digamos que aquí el had es el participio del verbo principal que es el have. ¿Listo? Ese es el verbo principal. ¿Ok?
O sea, en pasado, perdón, espérame, en pasado, been sería sido y en futuro sería estado.
No. Se puede traducir de ambas maneras. Generalmente estado, ¿no? Porque si decimos yo habré sido muy exitoso, dependiendo de la oración. Yo habré estado. Bueno, ya depende mucho de la oración. Recuerda que el be es ser o estar.
Listo, gracias, gracias.
Sí, depende mucho de la oración. Listo. Ok, we finished. ¿Todos llenaron la asistencia y la encuesta? Este es inglés advanced. Ok. ¿No hay más preguntas? Entonces, recuerden, es inglés advanced que se desarrolla los jueves en la tarde. También se desarrolla en la misma clase con otro tutor, pero es la misma temática. Para quienes estén interesados, también les recomiendo, ¿no?, aprovechar todos estos espacios, porque a veces el tiempo es muy, pero muy corto, y a veces se pasa muy rápido y no se alcanza a cubrir todo lo que, ¿no?, este tipo de temas, ¿no?, nos brinda, ¿ok? Okay, guys, so see you next class, maybe in a couple of weeks. So have a good day. Bye, guys. Welcome. Bye, everyone. Welcome everyone and see you next time. Okay?
Bye-bye, teacher.
Bye.
Bye, teacher.
Bye.